Welcome back to the Baseball Newsman, your home for all things Major League Baseball. I'm Michael Newman. We've got Game 1 of the NL Wildcard Series between the San Diego Padres and the Chicago Cubs. Nick Pivetta is going to take the mound for the Padres, coming in with a 2.63 career postseason ERA. And Matthew Boyd's going to pitch for the Cubs with a .75 ERA coming into the game. All right, let's jump right in. Top of the first inning, Fernando Tatis Jr. grounds out. Luis Arias will fly out to left field, and Manny Machado will line out to third base. Bottom of the first, Michael Busch flies out the center. Nico Hoerner gets his first hit of the game. Ian Happ will strike out looking, and Kyle Tucker will strike out swinging. So quick first inning on both sides. Top of the second, we get our first bit of action. So Jackson Merrill is going to lead off with a double, and Xander Bogaerts is going to follow that up with a double of his own. That will score Merrill, so it's an RBI double for Bogaerts. That's an early 1-0 lead for the Padres. Once again, in these close games, it's important to score first. But you can see it score at the top of the screen. It may not go that way for the Padres this time. Ryan O'Hearn grounds out to short. Gavin Sheets will pop out to third base, and Jake Cronenworth will ground out to end the top of the second. 1-2-3 inning for the Cubs in the bottom of the second. Seiya Suzuki is going to fly out to center. Carson Kelly and Pete Crow Armstrong are going to strike out to end the inning. Top of the third, Freddie Fermin comes up, grounds out to second. Tatis grounds out to short, and Luis Arias will strike out 1-2-3 inning. Same thing in the bottom of the third for the Cubs, 1-2-3. Dansby Swanson fly out. Matt Shaw will strike out. Michael Busch pops out. Fourth inning now. Machado's leading things off with a walk. Jackson Merrill will sacrifice bunt him over to second, giving the Padres a runner on second with one out. Xander Bogaerts comes out, does get a single, infield hit, and it's not going to score the run there. Ryan O'Hearn pops out to short, and Gavin Sheets will fly out to center to end the inning. Bottom of the fourth, another 1-2-3 inning for the Cubs. Hoerner's going to pop out, Happ's going to strike out again, and Tucker's going to ground out to first to end the fourth inning. Top of the fifth, Jake Cronenworth leads off with a strikeout, and Freddie Fermin comes up with a single against Matthew Boyd, which will end his day. The Cubs choose to go to the bullpen early, and Palencia is going to come in for the Cubs. He gets Tatis to line out to right and Luis Arias to line out to center. Bottom of the fifth, the Cubs come alive. Back-to-back home runs. Seiya Suzuki with a solo home run off of Nick Pivetta, and Carson Kelly follows it up right after him a few pitches later. So just like that, a 1-0 game is now 2-1 Cubs. Pete Crow Armstrong, Dansby Swanson, and Matt Shaw will strike out right after that. Pivetta clearly was not happy about giving up the back-to-back home runs. He does strike out the side. Sixth inning now. Manny Machado and Jackson Merrill will start the inning off by striking out, and Xander Bogaerts will line out to center field to end it. So a quick 1-2-3 inning for the Padres. Don't answer back when the Cubs score. Adrian Morejon will come in for the Padres. Hard-throwing left-hander. Busch and Hoerner get back-to-back singles. Hoerner second of the game. Ian Happ will ground into a double play, unfortunately, for the Cubs, and Kyle Tucker will fly out, so the damage was not done in the bottom of the sixth. Top of the seventh, Drew Pomeranz comes in for the Cubs and gets a 1-2-3 inning. Ryan O'Hearn will fly out to left, Gavin Sheets will line out to right, and Jake Cronenworth will fly out to center. Mason Miller, the big trade acquisition for the Padres at the deadline, he dominated, struck out the side, Suzuki, Kelly, and Pete Crow Armstrong. Top of the eighth, Andrew Kittredge gets Fermin to ground out to third base, gets Tatis looking, and Luis Arias to fly out to center. Jeremiah Estrada comes in, setup man for the Padres, and he comes in and damage gets done against him. Dansby Swanson hits a single. Matt Shaw will sacrifice him over to second. They intentionally walk Michael Busch, and then Jeremiah Estrada throws a wild pitch. Second and third with one out. Nico Hoerner will hit a sac fly to center, which will score Swanson. And then Wandy Peralta will come in, get Ian Happ to strike out yet again. A really rough day for Ian Happ, 3 strikeouts and a ground into a double play. That'll take us to the top of the ninth with the Cubs leading 3-1. Padres need to get something done, and they unfortunately do not. The Padres will Machado will ground out, Merrill will fly out, and Bogaerts strikes out looking to end the game. So game 1 goes to the Cubs 3-1. Padres get one run on 4 hits, no errors, and 4 left on base. The Cubs get 3 runs on 6 hits. 1 error didn't hurt them, and 3 left on base. Palencia is going to get the win, and Pivetta is going to get the loss, with Keller getting his first save of the postseason. My player of the game is going to be Seiya Suzuki. He hit the big home run for the Cubs to get things going, game-tying home run. Some other notable players, obviously Carson Kelly gets the go-ahead home run right after Seiya. Toss up for player of the game, giving it to Seiya because, like I said, he got the ball rolling and he started the scoring for the Cubs. Got to shout out Xander Bogaerts, 2 for 4 with an RBI, and Nico Horner, 2 for 3 with an RBI as well. The big thing coming into this game, everyone was talking about the Padres bullpen and how good they were going to be. The Cubs bullpen is who dominated in this game. They came in with an out in the 5th inning and shut the Padres down for the rest of the game. Padres offense is going to need to turn things around in Game 2. Game 2 is tomorrow, 1 o'clock Eastern. Dylan Cease versus Andrew Kittredge. So he'll be acting as the opener tomorrow for the Cubs. Well, that's it for this recap. Let me know in the comments what you thought about this game. And Cubs bullpen, I mean, they came in handy. They did great today. And the Padres bullpen, they got to figure it out. Mason Miller probably should get used in the 8th inning, the maybe more important innings. So we'll see how it goes. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. Otherwise, we'll see you for the Red Sox and Yankees recap coming up next. Thanks.